Welcome back, everyone, to more Standard on Arena with me, Autumn, aka Rainy the Witch. Today we're going to be playing some Vivi Cauldron. Always one of my favorite decks to play on stream, because I like winning more than anything. Deck is sweet and very powerful. Of course, you have the busted Vivi plus Cauldron combo that lets you make stupid amounts of mana by giving every creature Vivi's activated ability if they have +1 counters on them. Dump your whole deck in play, feel very happy. But outside of that, you just have a strong aggro plan of Mako, FOMO, Scholar. All these cards working phenomenally with Proft's Eidetic memory to put on a ton of pressure and overwhelm your opponents. Very impressive stuff. The only new card we're playing from the Spider-Man set is Multiversal Passage, which should help the mana in this deck be a little bit more consistent, because Multiversal Passage enables Riverpyre Verge, but also is untapped, and can be either color. So it seems like it should be pretty impressive. I don't want too many copies. I'm worried about Sunspine links if we play the full 4, but definitely want to give it a try. Definitely better than starting now in this deck. Let's get down to business and play some Vivi Cauldron. Welcome back, everyone. Good to see you all. Oh, whilst we're queuing up for a match, I should be really boring and advertise my Patreon. Go sign up for the Patreon if you want a guide to Vivi Cauldron, how to build the deck, how to pilot the deck, how to sideboard in key matchups. You want to play the best deck in Standard, you want to win with the best deck in Standard, sign up for that Patreon, y'all. One of the best ways to support me, and you get some sweet content in the process. I don't love the sound. If I was on the drawer, I would snap all this. I think on the play I'm probably still meant to keep, but I don't. Doesn't thrill me. I could be convinced to mulligan this, even on the play. Making mage soup today. So true. Sounds super. Alchemical, thank you for the 68 months. Almost. Very nice number. Authority of the consoles. Now that's just rude. Doesn't really do that much, honestly. Well, a little bit worried that these Steamcore Scholars are getting no more lies. We are going to cast them. Womp womp. Single tier. Oh my. They have lost to Mono Red one too many times. They are never losing to Mono Red again. Not as long as they live. Someone has PTSD. Yeah. Opponent hates Mono Red. Honestly valid. Oh, the new Manifold mouse art is sweet. I think the new Manifold mouse art looks sick, but doesn't really fit Manifold mouse. But I think the new white mouse art is amazing and fits the card perfectly. So good. So good. Hello, Kamoy. Hello, Kamoy. You're very old. Welcome to the stream. Uh-oh. Oh, hey, Emily. Good to see you as well. It's true. Oh my gosh. Savage. The Jean-Emmanuel Deprat World Champion card. Incredibly based to win a World Champs and get to design any card you want and ultimately decide to design a card for your cube. Could not be more based. Maybe the most based thing I've ever heard of. Oh, I could have... I'm bad at Magic. Oh, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Alright. Alright, it's been a minute. I've been deep in the Lorcana mines. I haven't played a magic card in a few days, okay? This horrible Shiko card. Yeah. We're doing just fine. We do this. I hope they do too, TSS. That sounds great, honestly. If you get a chance. Mako kind of gas here. Yeah, Mako is pretty much the single perfect card that we could have. Another Vivi. Oh my god, that's so absurd. That means we get to rebuy on Cauldron in a minute. Actually insane, by the way. Actually just like comically ridiculous. Look at us go. Our deck is so fair. Yeah. Yeah, just gotta find Flood Maw, and then they are dead. This is pretty unreasonable. We even have a third Cauldron. We just have infinite mana. Oh, there we go. Oh, we need to make sure this has 29 power, notably. Forcey, thank you for a week of square months. That's so many square months. Thank you for a whole week of them. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep casting things until Arena like forces me not to. Well, basically I did just make it that I need to draw 2 more cards. And this makes it that I need to draw another 2 more. Grumpy. Might as well just activate this at some point during all this nonsense. 0 auto pay. Decline. Why not discard 2? Yeah, we're just being too successful this game, you know? We do have another Vivi in yard, right? I should have used one of those abilities up before doing that or whatever. Nothing matters. Take game actions at random. Everything is fine. This is a normal turn 6. I don't know what you mean. This deck definitely shouldn't be banned. I don't know what you mean. Stack's fine. Keep it legal. Come on. Come on. The deck is so fine. In a very different sense. I could have a couple Flood Maw in. Maybe it's fine too. I could trim the combo. I always feel like trimming the combo against control is like slightly fake because you can just discard the combo pieces if needed, and the combo's really good against them. But then being on Shiko might make a couple more bounce spells pretty reasonable. Yeah, who knows? You know, at least one of those is true, as you've just witnessed. This doesn't have Profts, but it has lands and spells. What more can you ask for? Really? Asking very kindly for you not to annul me. Oh, they didn't annul me. Delightful. Are they have like a Mako FOMO? I run heads first into Sweeper. But I guess if they don't have Sweeper, they kind of lose. If they do have Sweeper, we have Scholar to rebuild. I could also just Scholar this turn. The Mako will be good at some point. Scholar notably worse into Counterspell. I think if this resolves, I might just say go. And the next time we can go FOMO, hold open Negate. Well, this is fine. This means they... yeah, this is fine. Wow, no land drop. That's insane. No land drop, no counterspell. What's going on over there? Well, they didn't counter this. I'm gonna resolve this. If they sweep me, I really couldn't care less. With Profts in play. Day of Judgment. Do it. Do it. If they don't have Day of Judgment here, they're like kind of cooked. Gotta be said. Yeah, opponent of his cooked. It does seem that way, right? Wow. Deal. Deal. Sign me up. High Noon's a little annoying, but High Noon notably makes my counterspells completely insane if I draw a land. Maybe this is like a little greedy because I have to draw land. I don't know. I think I still like doing this. It does kind of suck that I bricked, of course. Placement Proft, not terribly exciting. Let's just get their life total low. Put them on 6. Makes things very scary for them for the rest of the game. Deal. You can put them to 1, but then I don't have counterspell open. Oh, I suppose it land off this, they die, right? Alright, I buy it. No, they don't. They don't die. I'm very silly. Yeah, Proft's map. Proft's map seems like the play, I agree. I like this lime. Put them low, have counter open, feel pretty happy. Yeah, now we put them in range where they're dead to Soulstone for the rest of the game. And they can only cast 1 spell a turn. Kinda dead to Vivi, yeah. Indeed. Opponent stumbled for a moment and it cost them the game. They could have removal spell now, but then Soulstone gets them. It would need to be specifically Helix on the Soulstone. Alright. This hand is very matchup dependent, but... What am I bringing to the PT? The PT? The arena... Oh, what on earth is this? What I'm hearing is that this needs to be abraded. Good talk. The arena qualifier, the arena championship, I don't even know the formats for it yet. So that makes things a little bit challenging to know the answers to that. We haven't been told the format yet, so... Wow, Multiversal Passage is so much better than Starting Town. What on earth? Starting Town is so washed, y'all. It could not be more washed. I don't know what I'm discarding. Probably this Winternight. I guess. I've convinced you to swap 2 Starting Towns out of the Proft's file. Yeah, it's already kind of like Starting Town's biggest hater. But good lord, Multiversal Passage is nice in 2 color decks. What does this do? Let me see. Unreasonable things. Wow, this is messed up. This is insane. Okay. We're solidly in the struggle bus right now. It has to be said. I think it seems pretty sweet, Kenneth. I don't know. What are these new lands? They're from the fake set. They're Evolving Wilds, but they can come in untapped if you pay 2 life. And they're... Basically, they're that. Basically, they're exactly what I just said. So I'm just gonna save the Steamcore Scholar now rather than waiting around. Legally distinct arachnid set, indeed. The one in save. Hey, Vivi. What do you know? What am I doing? Yeah, if I want to be able to attack with the Scholar, I don't get to tap the Scholar. But how much do I need to attack with the Scholar if I have a good turn? It's already very unclear. I think I'm just gonna pay 5. Yeah, no, you're right. I should just do this. Well, let me see. Not the best, I must say. It's a bit better. I should have cycled this first. It doesn't make a huge difference, right? That's also pretty freaking good. I guess if I do this pre-combat, I get to do less stuff, but I get a bigger creature. I find a 1-drop is so insane to do this before. I probably just want to find more creatures, right? Cast this gets a counter, that gives it 2 abilities for 1. And oh, was I not meant to cast Mako? If I didn't cast Mako and then I cast Flood Maw, I'd have 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'd be able to Winternight. I was not meant to cast Mako. That's a little unfortunate. Yeah. I should have ran the numbers before doing things. I just assumed I wanted it, but apparently I did not. I needed it because, like, then I get to Winternight here and keep growing the VV. Anyway, we're doing alright. Presently, we're doing okay. Yeah, they don't have an incredible amount going on, it's true. Other than losing. Artifact nonsense. Notably, the Abrade did just kind of win us the game, so we probably want some amount of that kind of stuff. We definitely want Spell Pierce, we definitely want Annul. We maybe want Negate. It seems like we want the Abrades and then some number of torches, probably. I guess Obolt answers Tez, which could matter. We could have a 3rd Riddler in, feasibly, over a torch. Does this kit feel like killing the 1-drop is so important though? Let's try this. Alright. And seems pretty phenomenal. Yeah, Barrage can also hit Tez. Good point. I didn't think of that. It's a nice point. Gareth, 42 months. Thank you, Gareth, for the 42 months of support. Heck yeah. Appreciate you. I think I lead on Profts, because then I get to save FOMO as a discard outlet for Soul Cauldron. And it also maximizes counters in the long term. Yeah, Mako FOMO next turn seems phenomenal. Ah, I spy a Ghost Vacuum. I see, I see. To life, FOMO, away a Cauldron. So if I put counters on this Mako, we're really resilient against weapons manufacturing, so that's probably the line. Give up 1 damage, but make weapons manufacturing a bit more awkward. Alright. Goodbye, Mako. Right. I gotta braid this vacuum so that they can't hit my Winternight from the yard. Realistically, it's probably fine if they hit the Winternight from the yard, though. And this does so much damage. Apparently, it was not fine if they hit the Winternight from the yard. Torch. Cauldron? Oh, they don't go for it. Interesting. I kind of really want to cash this in. If I don't cash it in, I put them to 1. Although, with Pierce open, and then how do they ever win? They can stun something with Relic, but that's a lot of mana. Screw it. I'll put them to 1. Sounds pretty reasonable. Nice. 2-0. Vivi Cauldron continues to Vivi Cauldron. May Rosa, the 86 months. Thank you, May Rosa. Oh, pretty unexciting hand, but certainly keeping. Pretty obligated to discard some form of removal spell. I didn't play in the PT, sadly. I fell off of the Pro Tour a year ago. Although I did just qualify for the Arena Championship, so maybe that gets me back on the Pro Tour. Since those feed into each other pretty nicely. What would I have played? I'd have played Eldrazi. It's my pet deck in Modern. It's like by far the deck I am most comfortable with. Aw, great to have you here, Charles. Glad you're enjoying it. Heck yeah. Oh, I am so dead this game. I mean, maybe we find some card advantage. Probably fine. How's the matchup versus Belcher? With my Eldrazi list, I think it's like slightly behind. With like stock Eldrazi, I think it's pretty massively behind. But I play a blue splash, which gets you consigned to memory in the board, which definitely helps quite a bit, I think. Kinda hate this. Alright, we're looking for a Steamcore Scholar, a Winternight, a Proft, something good off the top, please. A Vivi. I think I'm probably not allowed to play that out, sadly. Am I giddy about how dead I am this game? I don't know if that's how I would quantify it, but... Right, Steamcore Scholar off the top is completely amazing. That's pretty good too. Well, fair enough. Love to play this out. I think I have to cycle it because I just need to keep finding card advantage for the rest of the game. Okay. Fun one. Oh, that's such a good draw. Okay, now I can probably play out the Mako, right? Hmm. Fascinating. Decline, discard 2. I kind of just want to do warping. Be nice if I'd... That's fine. It's actually entirely fine. Do this. Nice deck, I agree. Big fan of this one. Draw. Play this. Discard these. Make some mana. Play this. Discard these. Play this. You don't see how we win this game. It's gonna be a tough one, kind of. It's gonna be a tough one, honestly. I really just don't know. We just don't know. Unknown, unthinkable. I kind of refuse to respect Unholy Annex. I'd rather just, like, accept that we have to fight through it if they have it. It will be annoying, but, like, essentially fine. Yeah, Unable to be could be good. I would really like Unable if it removed the demon type. The fact that it doesn't remove demon type and it's bad against bat is pretty unfortunate, I think. That's I'm keeping this. Pretty unexciting. Cool. Luckily that was not Duress, and was in fact a much weaker card. Perfect draw. Don't annex me. Oh, that one's arguably scarier. So if they have the card, they kill me. It just is what it is. Maybe the fact that they're doing the combo does make me want some number of Unable to Scream. The combo is like legitimately a little bit spooky. What am I doing? Yeah, we can do the Vivi thing. It's pretty reliant on them not having one of their 20 million removal spells in hand is the problem. But it does set up the Cauldron, which is nice. So then if we survive another turn, we get to do good stuff next turn. Alright, please don't have it. Yeah, whatever. Hey, Jenny, good to see ya. No! They did, in fact, find the combo. Alright, game 3. I'm somewhat convinced that maybe we do want, like, an Unable to Scream or 2. Just because it seems somewhat hard to win if they don't combo us. I don't know. I think this might be a mulligan. Obviously, Barrage Cycle's a card. Hand blanks Intimidation Tactics. Okay, this is better. Yeah, 2-land is risky, but upside. I think I would rather take the safe line, but it's definitely the coward's line. Just trust in my deck being, like, better than Naz. And that reliably hitting my land drops is going to put me in a good position regardless. Also, this is better versus Intimidation Tactics, because if they take FOMO, we might not be able to dig towards third land anyway. Bat? Please don't bat. Oh, that's pretty good too, I guess. Alright. Oh, wait, it's not good. Now we just get to... Oh, this is actually terrible for them. Oh, boy. Cool. I guess we just have to trust in the deck to give us some action in the next couple turns. They get to take Obolt now. No, yeah, they get to take Abrade now, so that we have to Obolt the bat, which means we can't Obolt the Aclazots. Or not? Question mark? Who really knows? We just don't know. What does that mean? Does it mean second bat? And they want to leave me with the sorcery? Yeah, second bat. I think that's what it means, right? Interesting. Good card. Also a good card. Just do it right. If we have 5th land, we get to hard cast it next turn. Obviously, if they removal spell, they can kill it. It's fine. Wow. You doing okay there, opponent? I don't know, Abrade this. Save Bolt for Bloodletter. And Slasher. Only worse against specifically, can't remember the name, but worse against specifically Ghost Vacuum. Which, like, who cares? Alright. Nowhere to run. The damage is done. Oh, I mean, now we just start casting Quantum Riddlers. And that sounds pretty phenomenal to me. Like, it feels like this game has entered completely unlosable territory. Yeah, it's pretty good, but thankfully not nearly good enough. Let's go. I could just get another Riddler going and then do like nonsense next turn. Who cares if they get a drain, right? It just doesn't matter at all. Indeed, Scooter, indeed. I was thinking that. Something to that tune. Hey, we did it. And shocking news. Mono Black Demons lost a match. Yeah, Demons is so yuck if you don't get down Annex on free. Sometimes it's yuck if you do. Sometimes you do, and then your opponent keeps you from ever having a demon in play and you die to your Annex bleeding you out whilst they attack you. Oh, Flood Maw. How I love thee. What am I playing? Like, I meant to play FOMO here. I'm just aware that I end up discarding a good card if I do. But I guess I have enough going on. I can afford to discard a good card. I think this is fine, right? Also, like, getting Artifact in Yard is a rare card type, so it has some amount of value, even if it shuts us off EV lines later. Yeah, I would cast Proft if I already had the Scholar in hand. But without the Scholar in hand, I really just want to lead on FOMO to start pressuring my opponent. Get to take advantage of the fact I'm on the play that way. Kind of want a Scholar. Just for mana value reasons. Yeah, the new set's not had much of an impact. Standard's like 20 million sets nowadays. A new set entering just doesn't shift things that much, especially when there's a broken deck. Maybe that's a Vivi. I did see that, Jenny. It's kind of brutal, I gotta say. I gotta say that I'm not like the biggest fan of that. What am I just? Maybe I am discarding the Riddler. The FOMO discards the Vivi anyway. I kind of want to never run out of cards, is the thing. Which would be an argument for keeping the Riddler. This might be bad. This might be incorrect. In the preceding 6 months, there will only be 2 standard sets. Okay, I hadn't pieced that one together. That's actually wild. No, I think 7 sets next year is just completely horrendous. I try not to complain too much on the stream about this stuff, because I don't want to just be negative all the time. But I do think the fact that there's like 7 sets next year is complete nonsense. It just shouldn't be the case. Sequencing this way is worse into Spell Pierce, but it's pretty unlikely they have that game won. This way, if we draw Cauldron, we get to have like a mini Cauldron turn. Looking like a genius for getting rid of the Quantum Riddler right now, by the way. With 2 Scholars in hand. Yeah. The same in both regards, Callie. Same in both regards. Generally pretty optimistic about this stuff. Like, when the Lord of the Rings stuff happened, I was like, you know what? Let's give it a try. And when the Final Fantasy stuff happened, I thought that was great. But, oh boy. Oh boy. You know? Yeah, I think Final Fantasy and Lord of the Rings were like 2 of the best possibles, right? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Sophia! And Valorant apparently added a gift sub too, which is curious. Sophia, thank you for the 5 gift subs to Nunu, Sned, Arash Suri, Gorillas in the Mist, and Blaze the Space Sprite. And also thank you to Valorant for the gift sub too. Oh my goodness, I guess I was not meant to block that, because I would have stopped more damage if I waited. Oh hum. Aw, thank you, Sophia. That's really sweet of you. Artifact creature instant. So if we discard Eidetic Memory, we get a FOMO, nice FOMO turn. Then we probably just have to hold open Flood Maw, right? As much as growing the Mako is nice. Aww. Getting those gift subs has definitely brightened up my day a bit, I can't deny. Am I swinging here? Probably, right? Do I want to Flood Maw the Mako now because of Winternight in the yard? I don't think they're on combo, so... Oh, but I might want to bounce this if they Proft. I guess I'm just going to chill. Interesting. Oh, certainly good with Winternight Stories. Oh boy. I think I'm still obligated to wait. They play Profts, I get to bounce FOMO. Otherwise, I can bounce this Mako. Whoa! What? They're planning on torching this? I suppose so. Yeah, they do have EVs in that deck. It does seem that way, doesn't it? Rare Vivi plus Storm Chasers. I guess it's not that rare. Lots of people do it nowadays. I don't really get it, but hey. People can do what they want. Play this, becomes 6, becomes, yeah, it's just lethal. Love that for us. Yep. The mirror. It's been a minute. Yeah, I guess being slightly less in on the combo also helps in these mirrors, right? It's not unreasonable as an approach from the opponent. Even if it's not what I would necessarily do. Pretty reasonable. Mulligan. Yeah, why not? Feels bad putting Profts on the bottom from the perspective of it could get pierced or annulled, and it's the best card in the matchup. Maybe I keep it, but all the other cards are so important as well. That's the problem. I guess we'll just play around pierce and annul a tiny bit, and it will just resolve at some point in the game. Yeah, now we can just play this, and it lets us do the turn-free Scholar, which is really nice. Turn-free Scholar becomes a 4/4. And they don't have a Profts in play. Pretty delightful. I guess the one problem with going Scholar here is if they go for combo. But I think I still just want to go Scholar. I think in any game where they don't go combo, this is pretty incredible for us. And they're already only on a 3-and-3 list, and they might have leaned off the combo a bit in sideboarding too. And they would need like FOMO plus combo to actually set it up, because they'd need to discard it. It's just not something I think I meant to play around in game 2 in this situation. Goodbye, Winternight. Alright, sure. It's fine. FOMO, discard, Profts, play Cauldron. Alright, do I want to eat this Winternight? I guess I don't do it yet. I can chill for a moment. They only have a FOMO in play to cast it with. And they have a Riddler they'd probably rather cast anyway a lot of the time. Alright, sure thing. If their play turn is like FOMO casting this, I think I'm kind of over the moon about that. It means they're just not pressuring me very much. Wow. Sure thing. They might have Flood Maw here. Yeah, they have Flood Maw. Or I assume they have Flood Maw. Either that or they're into the idea of a staring contest. It sounds a little bit brave of them. I'd love to have this Mako in play. Maybe I'm still allowed to put Mako in play. We're just digging for Flood Maw, right? Nothing else like super matters. But I get to flash this back with the Scholar if I don't Mako in play. So funny, if I'd exiled their Vivi on end step, I'd get to have a Vivi turn here. And I'd probably just win the game on the spot. Anyway. Now if I go to combat. They do kind of die if they don't hit something from my yard. Maybe I was meant to discard FOMO so that I had enough types even through Cauldron activation. I guess I was. It's funny. They could torch me here. Seems acceptable. So if I activate Cauldron, they get to activate Cauldron in response. I guess this just happens. Let's go Winternight. There's the Flood Maw. So, Flood Maw there, Cauldron. Yeah. Love to see it. Very nice stuff.